It's a very funny play. I thought it was a very uplifting play. I read it, it seemed to me to be very uplifting. Everything seems to me to be uplifting. And people at my work say that I'm annoyingly positive. I don't know. It seemed to me like, so I've been an impersonator for a long time. I thought maybe impersonations were the way to go. I started reading through the play. I can't get through a play when I read it to myself. So I started casting it. I started casting the play, and I put together the perfect cast, and it turned into Christopher Walken's production of Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. I don't know how that happened. He ended up directing the play. So the beginning of the play sounded something like this. At the rise of the curtain, someone is taking a shower in the bathroom, the door of which is halfway open. A pretty young woman with anxious lines in her face enters the bathroom and crosses to the bathroom door. Margaret, shouting above the roar of the water. So I had to figure out who was going to be Maggie. And it struck me that the perfect one is the woman who I've had a crush on ever since she died. And that's Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers, the perfect Maggie.
Naturally.
I said to her, could you do the show? She said, my darling, you expect me to play that little shithole in Bushwick? Forget about it. No. I said, please, Joan, can you do it? She said, of course. She said, one of those no-neck monsters hit me with a hot buttered biscuit, so I have to change. Then we got up to when Brick came in. I said, who's going to play Brick? And it just came to me, the perfect one to play Brick was from President Bill Clinton. It has kind of that rhythm right there. So Walken said, a tone of politely framed interest, masking indifference, or worse, is characteristic of the speech with Margaret. Brick, what do you say, Maggie? Water was always loud. I couldn't hear you. Well, I just remembered that. One of those no-neck monsters messed up my little lovely lace dress, so I got to check age. She opens and kicks shut drawers of the dresser. Why'd you call Coopers kitties no-neck monsters? Because they've got no necks. Isn't that a good enough reason? So we had that opening scene down there, and then the Reverend and the Doctor came in, and I had a perfect one. I don't know if any of you will appreciate the Reverend and the Doctor being played by George Burns and Jack Benny. George Burns and Jack Benny. George Burns walks in as the Reverend. I thought that'd be, well, we're gonna tell them what we're gonna tell them. We're gonna do the show. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good time. Well, we have to tell you that it came back malignant. We got to, then who comes in next? I think it's May. How about May and Goop? So this is where you could help me. Because I was having trouble casting Gooper. Because May to me, I gotta see if I can find that there, but May was perfect as here we go. As Harvey Firestein.
Oh, come on, my kids are gonna come in a moment. Is that okay?
But when I had Gooper, it was either at first I thought it would be great as George W. Bush, but then he started picking on me too much, and I couldn't.
Now I'm gonna go down to the Bushwick Book Club.
I thought maybe it'd be better as Don Trump. She's coming up in a minute. Do you mind? It's good to see you, group of losers. You idiots. This guy never gets any laughs. But then I got to this place, and I wanted to do this little piece, because we have Big Mama, and Big Mama to me is Maureen Stapleton. Big Mama to me is Maureen Stapleton. Do you guys remember Maureen Stapleton? You remember Maureen Stapleton from All in the Family?
Oh, Big Daddy, you gotta come over here. Brick's just gotten home.
and then Big Daddy. Big Daddy, my favorite actor of all time, Tom Cruise. No, my favorite actor of all time, Marlon Brando. The perfect Big Daddy from, he was also in Streetcar Named Desire. He could have gotten there. Let's see how this goes. But for me, his Big Daddy is the old Marlon Brando. You guys remember the old Marlon Brando? The old Marlon Brando? By the way, before we go to that, to me, the skipper, who you mentioned, right? Skipper, who's not, to me, that's Robin Williams. It's appropriate on many levels, but and then I started thinking about him talking about Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, and he was just talking with me about, does this come out? Yeah. About Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, and he was going, oh, we got a cat on a hot tin roof. We're doing a show down here today. Oh, it's gonna be good. We got the cat is some pussy. The pussy's hot. I don't know. I'm coming over here. We're seeing the cat on the hot tin roof. It's Christopher Walken's production. No, shut up, stop. What? Here we are. I'm doing 5 minutes of comedy here about Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, so give me a break, you fucking people. Joan Rivers wouldn't make it any easier on you guys.
Oh, come on, you assholes. It's a fucking joke, okay? Come on, shut the fuck up. What are you gonna do? Go across the street and buy something that was made by somebody in their basement? Dumb.
Let's do this. This is Marlon Brando. Marlon Brando, we have time for a little reading of this? Here we go. Marlon Brando.
I've been through the laboratory from A to Z. I had the goddamn exploratory operation. Nothing's wrong with me but a little spastic colon. Made spastic, I guess, by disgust. All the goddamn lies and lies that I have to put up with. All the goddamn hypocrisy that I lived with all these 40 years. And that we've been living with together. Hi. Ida, blow out the candles on the cake. Puss up your lips and draw a breath and blow out the goddamn candles. Oh, Big Daddy, oh, Big Daddy. What's the matter with you? In all these years, you never believed I loved you? Huh? I did, and so much. I did love you. I even loved your hate and your hardness, Big Daddy.
She sobs and rushes awkwardly out the gallery, Big Daddy to himself.
Wouldn't it be funny if that were true?
A pause is followed by a burst of light in the sky from the fireworks.
I didn't call you Maggie. I called Brick.
I'm just delivering him to you.
Why did you do that?
Do what, Big Daddy?
Wipe her kiss off your mouth like she'd spit on you.
I don't know. I wasn't conscious of it.
That woman of yours has a better shape on her than Gooper's. But somehow, or other, they have the same look about them.
Well, what sort of look is that, Big Daddy?
I don't know how to describe it, but it's the same look.
They don't look peaceful, do they?
No, they sure as hell don't. They look.
Nervous as cats.
That's right. They look nervous as cats.
Nervous as a couple of cats on a hot tin roof. And that's my Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. Christopher Walken's Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. Thank you so much for having me, guys. Thank you so much for having me, Susan.